My friend Marcus told me this story over coffee last winter and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. His wife, let's call her Danny, had been praying for her marriage every single morning for 3 years. Marcus didn't know that. He found out later. He thought things were fine, or fine enough, which is its own kind of blindness. They'd been drifting the way couples drift when nobody does anything dramatic, no affair, no blow-up, just slow erosion. Sundays they'd sit next to each other at church and she'd sing with her eyes closed and he'd watch her and feel something he couldn't name. Distance, maybe. Like she was reaching for something he wasn't offering. He told me there was one night in January, cold enough to see your breath inside their car, and they'd just driven home from her parents' dinner in complete silence for 40 minutes. Not the comfortable kind. She went straight upstairs. He sat in the driveway for a while. He said he didn't know how to be what she needed. He didn't even know the words for what she needed. He'd been in a men's group at church for about a year, good guys he trusted, and one Thursday night after the study was done someone mentioned they'd been doing something intentional with their marriage. Some kind of structure. Weekly things, daily things. He didn't catch all of it. But he heard the guy say his wife had stopped looking at him like he was furniture. Marcus went home and looked it up. He didn't tell Danny anything. He just started. She noticed within 2 weeks, he said. Not in a big way. He remembered a Tuesday she mentioned her favorite coffee place had closed and the next morning there was a cup from there on the counter. He'd driven 15 minutes out of his way. She didn't say anything. She just held it with both hands. He told me around day 60 she sat down next to him on the couch and asked him what was going on with him. Not suspicious. Soft. The way you ask someone if they're okay when you're actually hoping they are. He said he wasn't ready to explain it yet. He told her he was working on some things. She looked at him for a long moment and then she said, quietly, I know. Later, after he finished, after 90 days of just showing up differently every single day, she told him she'd been praying for exactly this. Not for him to be perfect. Just present. Just trying. He had no idea she'd been asking God for 3 years what he finally decided to go find on his own. I keep thinking about the gap between a prayer and the person it's waiting on.